December 18th, Manassas, Virginia. Me and you one more time, Tyler Black. Last time we were in the ring together, we went to a 20-minute draw. The fans wanted 5 more minutes. I looked at you, and I know you wanted 5 more minutes. And I know when you looked at me, I wanted 5 more minutes. But you see, on December 18th, we don't have to ask for 5 more minutes. Matter of fact, we're getting 10 more minutes. So Tyler, on December 18th, the question will be answered. Can Tyler Black beat Roderick Strong? Can Roderick Strong beat Tyler Black? And I think the answer will be, in the end, only the strong survive.
So now that I vanquished Kenny King, there's really only one thing I've got left to accomplish. And you know, 5 years ago when I got into this business, it was because I loved it more than anything in the world. And I couldn't think of a better career path than professional wrestling. And I know that might sound silly to some, but it was my dream. And a part of that dream, a very big part, was becoming the Ring of Honor World Champion, following in the footsteps of guys like Low Ki, Samoa Joe, CM Punk, James Gibson, and yeah, you know what, even to an extent, Austin Aries. And over the past 5 years, there have been ups, there have been downs, and I've been fortunate because I've had a very quick rise, not only in this business, but in this company. And some are gonna call it a fluke, some are gonna call me the flavor of the month, some are gonna say that I'm the next big thing. And I've heard them all, and I've let them get to my head, and you know what it's done? It's soured me. And over the past year, since things changed around here, I've lost a little of my love for wrestling. I've lost sight of what's important, not just in the business, not just in my career, but in life. And one thing that I've really started to understand is that it doesn't always have to be the way they tell you it has to be. Life doesn't have to be about following footsteps of the people before you. And pro wrestling does not have to be how Vince McMahon says it has to be. You know, I know this company doesn't have the glitz, they don't have the glam, we don't have the fireworks, we don't have the silicone, and we don't have the steroids. But what we've got is the best pro wrestling product on the planet. And whether you like Austin Aries, whether you like me, Final Battle is gonna change everything. And in my eyes, I'm gonna capture my dream. I'm gonna capture the Ring of Honor World title. I'm gonna fill that portion of my hopes and my dreams, and I'm gonna lead this company, and I'm gonna lead this business into the next decade. And I promise you, I swear, by my heart, and by my body, my blood, my sweat, and my tears, as cliche as it sounds, things are gonna change. Mark my words, we're taking over the world.
The big question, coming into Chicago tonight, and you have to excuse me if I'm not as eloquent as I usually am, because I just had a battle with Colt Cabana. And as you can see, I may be a little worse for the wear, but sometimes that's the price you pay to keep this right where it belongs. But the big question was who's gonna walk out of here tonight and face Tyler Black at Final Battle. And as you look at me and you see this on my shoulder, even the moronic fans like you know that I was the victor. Which means this, Tyler Black. You're gonna cash your title shot in New York. You think you're ready? You think you're ready to put all those snafus behind you, all those missed opportunities, all the times you dropped the ball? Well, I'm gonna ask you this. Are you ready to put yourself through this in New York City? Are you willing to endure the pain and the punishment that I'm gonna inflict on you? Because no candy ass flavor of the month like you, Tyler Black, is gonna keep this belt from around my waist. So I hope you're prepared for a war. Because if I've proven anything over the last month, it's I can bring the war when I need to, and I'll do whatever it takes to keep this around my waist. I'll see you in New York.
Two things are on my mind today. Number one, something you might haven't known is that this song was actually composed by two Swiss guys. And something you knew finally came to a Ring of Honor today. Claudio Castagnoli is number one. Oh yeah.
New York City, final battle 2008. American Wolves, y'all back jumped me. Took out my knee, torn ACL, torn PCL, torn meniscus, dislocated patella, you name it. Double knee surgery, put me out for 6 months, for half a year.
Dirty, man.
For half a year. Now December 19th, final battle 2009. Boys, payback's a bitch.
Yes, sir. The bright lights, baby. New York City. Final battle, biggest show of the year. You know we ready, baby. This is what we live for. Nights like that. Titles on the line.
Yeah.
American Wolves, y'all boys done held our belts for too long. We're gonna get them things back. Be the 6-time tag team champions. 6-time, that's unheard of around here.
Yes, sir.
Hell, we like Michael Jordan in this bitch. 6 times, boys. So be there, New York City. Y'all boys better bring your ass. Cause we coming for the gold, baby.
December 19th. I'm not gonna scream in you. I'm tired. But December 19th, it's just one simple word I want to use to describe what's gonna happen. It's called redemption. The word is redemption. Because my first time in New York, first time ever wrestling in New York, with family and friends there, I was knocked out by that young knockout kid, Chris Hero, by his magical golden elbow pad. Ladies and gentlemen, I've felt anger, I've felt pain, I felt jealousy and all those other crazy feelings. But the one feeling that I have never felt was embarrassment. Because I was always proud of what I've ever done in my life. Whether it was jacking somebody up in the street, whether it was doing something, dirty on the side, whatever I did in wrestling, I was always proud of it in the end because it was me. It's what I did. But when you knocked me out and I woke up, when you knocked me out and I woke up from that, I felt so low and so embarrassed that I couldn't even look at my mother after the show. And Hero, you know me better than anyone. I'm a big old mama's boy. But I couldn't look at my beautiful mother in the eye. And she was telling me, it's all right. You'll get him next time, honey. It's okay, Nino. You'll get him next time. But I couldn't hear those words. Because the feeling of being embarrassed was so deafening that I couldn't get it out of my head. On the 19th, Hero, I will not feel that embarrassment again. On the 19th, when we're back in New York, my city, where I grew up, I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna feel that embarrassment again. I want you to take this with you. I want every fan to take this with them. What I'm gonna say, take this to your heart. Every man is an artist. My art is professional wrestling. And on the 19th of December, Hero, I'm gonna paint my masterpiece with your blood. Because I will not be embarrassed again.
Interesting scenario tonight. I come back kind of disappointed. I had one of the matches of my life. I let it all in the ring. I gave it all in the ring, what I had. You go in a cage match and you think you're going to become the champion in Chicago. And, in front of my family, my friends, and now no longer can I have a title shot. And I don't blame a faulty cage, or I don't blame Jim Cornette, or I don't know, Kev, come here, man. I'm doing a promo here real quick, and did you see the match?
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not asking you to play doctor here or anything. It's just.
What, you want me to tell you what I thought about it?
I mean, is it my fault?
Did you rig the cage?
Oh, of course not.
So listen,
Yeah.
this is what I think about it. Don't beat yourself up over it.
I'm not.
I know the Lomo title shot in Chicago,
Yeah.
hurts, but listen,
Harry's luck is gonna run out. It's got to. Look, everybody's luck runs out. Look at me, like, I'm out of luck now. I can barely
How's your
walk.
knee, man? All right?
It's all right, well, it was better before
Is Generico pissed about what you did with them changing matches?
The Manassas? Yeah. Man, he was never pissed. Like, he knows, like, Manassas in New York's a big weekend.
Right.
You know, like, you
Yeah,
know
that's
the
what I
deal.
thought.
He
I
knows the
didn't,
deal.
I
It's all
didn't
good.
think he'd be upset.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know what, man?
I'm gonna go
Can I
play.
see Claudio over there?
Yeah.
I gotta talk to him.
Go for it. I'm gonna get out
Okay,
of here.
okay. All right. One second. All right. Come on.
You might want to follow them. I'm not even sure. All right, I'll catch you later, bro.
Yes.
Is this yours?
Is that yours? No.
No, you're stealing stuff from
No,
people.
hey, we just wanted some of your lotion, but obviously it's finished.
My lotion. First of all, that's not my bag, but I like to swim. Okay, listen. I would like to. It's too small. Claudia, pay attention.
Everything's too small for you, all right?
Listen.
And by the way,
Before this escalates,
you're just a sore loser, right? Is that correct? Is that what you
okay,
are?
I'm not a sore loser, and I'll tell
Yes,
you
you
why.
are.
You beat me tonight. And even though you went after my knee, which everybody knows is hurt, I would have done the exact same thing. So congratulations on your.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Fair. What I want to do is challenge you to a rematch, but the thing is, I'm not going to kill myself. I know I'm not ready to take you on one-on-one again.
We know that already.
Yeah, thank you. Mitch. What I want is a tag match in Manassas. Me and Generico against you and any idiot from the embassy.
Manassas. First of all, I'm not even going to be in Manassas.
A matter of fact.
Second.
Where are you going to be?
Second.
Where are you going to be?
Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm going to enjoy being number one at pick 6 I took from you tonight. That's what I'm going to do.
Secondly, all right, since my friend is not going to be there in Manassas, I'll do something better for you. How about my good friend Eric Stevens and Joey? You know what? Forget about Joey. He's going to be away that weekend too. Eric Stevens and Bison Smith. We'll see you in Virginia.
That's a good plan, my friend. That's where you look friends.
Bison Smith. Generico's going to hate that.